Hey team, welcome to the Charge Forward podcast. I'm your host, Jim Cripps, coming to you from the Hit Lab studio here in Nashville, Tennessee. Thanks so much for joining us again. I have a special guest today, Mr. Jamie Steelman. Jamie, how you doing today?
Great. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man, absolutely. So, you're a rock star in the mortgage space, family man, 6 kids?
6 kids, yes, sir.
That's a big family.
It is. It is big blended family, and love every bit of it.
I love it. That's fantastic, man. Well, thank you for coming out with us today. How long you been in mortgages?
So it's coming up on about. I looked at the date the other day. I try not to look specifically, but it's about 28, coming up on 29 years. So getting close to that 30 number.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Now you've seen some ups and some downs and some sideways.
Been through a lot of different market changes. I was just talking earlier. It's like everybody's like, "Hey, are rates going down?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it looks like we're in a motion where we're going to see a little bit better rates." But either way it goes, it's I've been through all that kind of stuff, up and down. People always buy homes, so I love what I do. Regardless of what the rate is, I get to talk to people about buying their home, moving up into a bigger home, becoming a first-time home buyer, all that kind of stuff. So I really love what I do and would never want to do anything else.
I love it. I would imagine at this stage of the game, you've probably helped some people really kind of go from their first starter home all the way to like whether it be the pinnacle home or, hey, now we're selling and we're going to travel.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's one of the cool things about, getting on the little bit of an older side is I not only get to see people that were first-time home buyers that eventually move into that big home, or they want to travel, or they start to buy investment properties. And they've, start to build a portfolio and kind of go through that. And it's kind of fun to sit down with them and go, man, at one point we were just talking about you not renting an apartment. And now you've got a portfolio of, 6 investment properties that you're Airbnb in here, or you're making money from that. And so it's really cool to see people, take that step. And then other people that are just happy owning their home and they're traveling and doing different things. And then all the way full circle to the age thing again. But to where I'm doing mortgages for kids that I coached when they were little in baseball, or kids that, went to school with my kids. And that's just, it's a huge thing, and it's so rewarding, and it's really cool to go, man, I remember that kid running around my living room, tackling, playing around, and then now they're married, buying a home, having kids, that kind of stuff. So those kind of full circle moments are really fun.
Well, and I think it kind of goes hand in hand because, there's got to be a level of trust on the baseball field or, on the football field, whatever it is you're coaching. Those parents have trusted you with not only their child's time, but their attention and what they're going to learn, good, bad, or ugly from you. And, fast forward now 10, 20, 30, 40, 30 years later, here you are, and you're guiding them through what is the beginning of the largest purchases of their life.
Sure, and that's one of the coolest things. I mean, I tell people all the time, mostly my family. It's so cool to have a 25-year-old person call you and go, "Hey, coach, I'm looking at buying a house. I need you to do this kind of stuff." So it's just my wife is a former dance teacher, so she taught ballet and tap and that kind of stuff. So she'll have girls reach out to her, that she taught forever ago, checking in and just, "Hey, Miss Stacy," and that kind of stuff. And so it's really great all that time you got to pour into people that they still have that trust level and they want to get your opinion on what they're doing, now in their life. So it's really special.